Okay, this is a complete guide on how to check if your eggs are fertile. These have been in the incubator exactly 7 days now. So what we'll do, transfer them so we can candle them. 1, 2, 3. I've got one Dutch leghorn egg here. Hopefully it's fertile because we could use some more leghorns. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 in this incubator. Let's keep the incubator nice and warm. So we're ready to put the eggs back in. It's not going to be a problem. I'm going to get an extra container. We want to move them all the way down to the floor. And we're candling them. The eggs were always candled traditionally. They actually used a candle to see if they're fertile or not. We just use a light from a phone, from an iPhone, which works just fine and dandy. Put this down here. And the receiver we'll put here. And we'll get this light from the iPhone on. Start checking these eggs. This one's definitely fertile. See the little chickie in there? One little chickie. And this is the white one. Let me just grab the pencil. While you look at that little chickie moving around. We'll call this number 1. Now, you don't want to do something silly like write with a felt pen because that might poison the baby. You see this one has a little baby in there too. This one's fertile. You see him? You can see him better from up here. See all the veins in there and the little baby in the middle? Oh, you see it moving around. This is number 2. She's good and fertile. Number 3 also has an embryo. Number 3. Number 4. Also has an embryo. 4. 5 also has an embryo. 5 out of 5, that's pretty good. 5. Number 6 also has an embryo. 6. Number 7 also has an embryo. Wow, 7 out of 7. 7. Number 8 also has an embryo. Wow, 8 out of 8. Beautiful. 100% success rate so far. Number 9 also has an embryo. See it up there? 9. 10. Also has, almost looks like a double embryo. Anyhow, 10 is an embryo. It's fertile. 10. 11. Also has an embryo. Wow. Good job. See it moving around? 7 this was, I think. Number 12 also has an embryo. Look at that. Beautiful. 12. These are the Ayam Cemani chicken eggs. This is 13. Also has an embryo. 13 out of 13. Beautiful. 13. Number 14. It was a really sweltering hot day today. It was like about 36 at one point. Now it's went down to 33. It's probably about 31 now. This one also has an embryo. Number 14. '15 also has an embryo. Beautiful. Wow. 15 out of 17 so far. It's a pretty good hatch. Well, pretty good fertilized rate anyhow. 16 out of 16 also has an embryo. Good job. Now we have the leghorn, which is a laying chicken. Ooh, it's a brown shell, and I can't really tell if it has an embryo or not. I don't see an embryo in here. It is red. Oh yeah, there's one. There's one. Beautiful. We got a leghorn. There's a laying chicken. There she is. Good job. This is 17. 17 out of 17. It's fertile. So we're gonna get these back in the incubator right away. Right away. We don't want them to. To cool down. Keep that incubation process going. And back into the incubator. This is the complete process of candling your Ayam Cemani black chicken eggs. And in this case we have one leghorn. And we'll get all these positioned back in here properly so we can get the rolling tray going, which will roll the eggs for us. So we don't have to roll them by hand 6 times a day. This machine does that for us. I'm really happy that the leghorn is fertile, because I wasn't sure if my first rooster, which I got from the Among people, would be fertilizing the leghorn, but he certainly is. I've never seen him, but he certainly is. Good job for my rooster. Bravo, bravo for Mungy, my rooster Mungy. Mungy. Okay, try and get this positioned a little bit better. It'll fit in here. One more and they're in. Make sure this rolling tray is okay. And get the cover back on. Rolling tray set in. And check that it's working now. 6 times a day. This will automatically roll the eggs for you, just like this. And it's just a nice little handy tray. Okay. And that's the complete process of handling your Ayam Cemani eggs.